I think in KZN, with us being new here, we're the newest campus. We've been going here now going into our second year. So 2013 was always going to be a groundbreaking year in many respects for us. So what we did was, in partnership with one of our sister brands, we got involved with TAFTA, which is the Association for the Aged, and yeah, spent some time working with them, learning a lot. I think it was very, very fruitful for our first year. A lot of good came out of it, I think, for all of us. I think it's, your CSI initiative is always good to keep you grounded, whether you're a staff member. I think for our students, for everyone, it's equally as important. So as much as it is about giving, I think that we get out of it a lot. Spent time at two of their homes or their centres, and one in particular where our students went along thinking there was all going to be about sort of more senior citizens that they were going to be integrating with or spending some time with, and they ended up spending quite a bit of time with a lot of young kids there. What we found, and it's not something we were necessarily expecting, was that at this home there were a lot of grandkids with the grandparents. They'd kind of been absorbed through whether it was family loss, so you've got that generation gap, which was very interesting for us, and it was good for us being a creative brand and our students being very creative to spend some time with those kids. I think that was very meaningful for our students at the end of the day. It was a surprise, obviously not one that you're expecting, but I think at the end of the day it's one that I'm glad they got to experience, looking forward to the rest of their lives. But I think that also in terms of seeing an avenue that we can possibly work with in the future. We've got a lot of new bright feathers that have arrived on campus this year, a whole lot of new students. So we're always going to see what this year brought, and take it from there. So that's certainly one avenue that we're looking at continuing with, and I think with increased student numbers and staff, that's something that we can look at, possibly looking at one or two new areas now. So that's certainly something that we're looking forward to in terms of this year. With the franticness of registration out the way, it's something that we can look forward to.